Hello and welcome. In this video today, I am going to be showing you how to download and install BaseR from the R Project website, how to download RStudio, which is my preferred IDE interactive development environment for R, and I'll take you for a brief tour of the RStudio interface. Hopefully that will be of help to you, so let's get started. This is the website for the R Project. The R project is a free open source software environment for statistical computing and for graphics. It's essentially an open source version of S. S was a statistical programming language for exploratory data analysis that was developed at Bell Labs in the 1970s and 1980s. The URL for this page is in the description below. But once you're on this page, you'll want to go to the upper left where it says download, click on CRAN, C-R-A-N. This will take you to a page with all of the different mirror sites for this. They're in dozens of countries around the world. As you can see, I tend to favor the Canadian sites because I'm in Canada. For today, let's go ahead and choose Simon Fraser University. This will take you to this page where you have a choice of what to download. You can download source code, you can download and install R. As you can see, it's available for Linux, Mac OS, as well as Windows. I'm going to use Windows, and all of the examples I show you in subsequent videos will be in Windows. Again, when you're downloading it and installing it, you have a choice of a number of different versions, whether you're a contributor or not, those sorts of things. However, if you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that this is your first time installing and using R, so we're just going to go ahead and download the base version, and we will download 4.4.0 for Windows. This will take a little while to download, so go ahead and download that. It will download an executable. The executable will have a name like rwin 4.4.0.exe. Go ahead and run that and install it, and when you've finished that, open up R and I'll introduce you to that. When you open up R for the first time, this is what you'll see, or something very much like it. This is probably the last time I'm going to be showing you this interface because I almost never use this interface anymore. I do all of my programming exclusively in RStudio. So let's go ahead and have a look at RStudio. Here is the landing page for RStudio. And as before, the link is in the description below. We're going to go ahead and download RStudio. As I mentioned, RStudio is an IDE and it's an integrated development environment. You can use RStudio with R, Python, and many other languages actually. There are a lot of different versions of it you can get. We are going to be downloading the desktop version, which is a free version, but you can get scalable server versions of it as well. But for now, let's just go ahead and download RStudio. On this page, you can see that it allows you to install R if you haven't already done that, and you can also install RStudio. So RStudio requires BaseR to run. That's why we downloaded it first. So just go ahead and download that. You will get an executable that is RStudio dash whatever the version number is. Go ahead and install that as you would ordinarily, and then come on back and I will take you for a brief tour of the RStudio interface. Hopefully you got on with that okay and were able to open up RStudio. If you downloaded it and installed it, when you first open it up, this is what you'll see. Maybe you'll see something like this. The main interface with RStudio is made up of 4 different panes. Upper left, upper right, lower left, lower right. You can control the sizes of them just like you can in any other Windows application or any other application. You can maximize, you can minimize, or you can share. Again, just like you can with almost any other application. In this upper left corner, we have what is known as the source editor. And this is where all of your programs will go. Any scripts that you write that you want to run for are based here. In the upper right hand corner, we have what's called the environment, and this has the history and the environment and so on. The environment really just tells you everything that is loaded into there, all of the objects that are currently in memory and are. Because I've just opened this up, there are no objects in memory. In the lower right, this is where you'll see help files, you'll see what packages you have installed, you'll see the plots or any sort of graphical output that you create will appear here. In the lower left-hand corner, we have what's known as the console, or you can just think of it as the command line interface. As you see, you've got a command line here. On the next video, this is where we'll be spending most of our time, is looking at that lower left-hand corner of the console. We'll be thinking about how to interact with it, and I'll be showing you some of the introductory basic R commands. Well, this has been a quick one, but showing you base R, showing you RStudio, the RDE, and giving you a brief tour of that. Hopefully it's been helpful. If it has been, and you're interested in seeing further videos, I'd invite you to subscribe, click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload new content. As I mentioned, in the next video, I'll be showing you how to interact with R and show you some basic R commands. So hopefully you'll join us for that. And until next time, thanks so much for your kind attention, and hopefully I'll see you next time.